Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the TMI tag, and I thought I would just kind of get this video up. I saw it going around. The last one I watched was Miss Glamorazzi, and why not go ahead and give you some TMI about me. Well, let's go. Currently, I am just wearing this like flowy top and some sweats from Old Navy and some mismatched socks. Yes, I have, and I am very fortunate to say I married the love of my life. Yes, and they're just not really fun. Getting married was probably the best thing I ever did because you don't have to worry about dating, you don't have to worry about breakups, you don't have to worry about anything crazy like that. So definitely, yeah, but I don't know. I am 5'4". Yes, I do. I actually have too many to count. The ones I have that are accessible right now are a sparrow, my grandpa. This is such a weird angle. So there's my grandpa's like name and the raise, and then there's believe on this wrist, and then there's trust on this wrist, and some stars, and I actually have 52 stars throughout my whole body. It actually goes from shoulder down to my like hip, and then I have this tattoo. It's my guardian angel, and yes, I have lots of tattoos. Yes, I have my lip pierced, my nose pierced, my tongue pierced, my ears pierced, my belly button pierced on the top and the bottom, and that's it. My favorite show of all time is Long Island Medium. She is amazing. I love her. We actually went to go see her, and she is just as amazing in person as she is on the air. So I can personally vouch for her that she is just as beautiful and stunning and amazing and accurate in person as she is on the air. I have so many different types of music that I listen to, but since right now my favorite song is Story of My Life, well, one of my favorite songs, I'll have to go with One Direction, I guess. But I have so many favorite like genres of music and so much I listen to that I couldn't ever narrow it down to just one. When I think of something I miss, I think of memories, and the first memories that pop into my mind are my childhood memories and how everything used to be so simple. And I'm not just talking about simple as in we didn't have bills to pay, we were provided with food and a roof over our heads without having to physically pay for it. I'm talking about simple as in when we got bored or we wanted to do something, we actually went outside and we got fresh air, technology and automatic things, and that's one of my songs I like right now is that song Automatic by Miranda Lambert. But I just have to say it's the childhood things. It's the getting together with family for the big family dinners. I'm 26 years old. I will be 27 on August 24th. I am a Virgo. I like to be able to laugh. I like to be able to be comforted. I like to be able to be held, not just to be there for me through like a text message or over the phone. I want you to physically be there for me. So, someone who is very dependable, which my husband is very, very dependable. I love him so much. There's one by Buddha, and I can't remember the exact quote, but it goes something like, anger is like hot stones or hot coals, and if you hold them in your hand, you're only hurting yourself. You're not hurting anyone else. And I think that that's so true. because when we get angry or we get frustrated or we get mad, we're only really hurting ourselves. We're only making ourselves miserable. I have so many. I have so many for not being into so many different movies and stuff like that. I have to say Will Smith is an amazing actor. He's a good one. And the guy that is in, what's his name? Oh, Gerard Butler. I love to watch him. Jennifer Aniston's a great actress. Really, I have so many I love. My favorite color. Well, since I'm so into creative things, I can't say that I just have one favorite color. I love all colors and I love putting them all together and seeing something beautiful as the outcome. So I can't tell you that I just have one favorite color. If I had to pick, sparkle. And I know that's not a real color, but it's my favorite color. Anything sparkly. I would have to say in the car, definitely loud. I love to drive with loud music. Sometimes it gets me in trouble. Yeah. But I love my music loud, and it really depends on the day, how I'm feeling, if I want my music to be loud or soft when I'm getting ready for the day. But 8 out of 10 times my music's up pretty loud or it's not on at all. But when I'm sad, I like to just be alone with my thoughts, and I know that's strange because normally you're trying to get away from those. Most likely if you're sad, reflect on what's going on, and I like to go to the bath because that makes me feel a lot better after I take a hot bubble bath, and sometimes I like to go outside or go for a drive. Well, it really depends on the day, and sometimes, like today, it was probably a longer shower because I had to wash my hair. Yes, this is freshly washed hair. That's why it's so crazy and all over the place. Ask my husband. Yeah. Quite a few. It's not something I'm proud of. It's not something I condone. It's just my past and it's what happened. Like I said, more than one. You win some, you lose some, but in the long run, it's not going to solve your problems. A strong, independent man who loves his woman unconditionally and is not afraid to show the world. Flaky person who doesn't care about anything but their self. And I started my YouTube because I fell in love with makeup and fashion. I couldn't help but love Jaclyn Hill, and I started watching her when it was quite a while ago, and she didn't even have very many subscribers, and I can't even tell you how I found her, but I did, and I absolutely love her, and she inspired me to film makeup tutorials and the glam part of the whole YouTube beauty aspect of it. But to help people. And then there's Candy Johnson, who loves to help people, and she's amazing. Channel for makeup, and it's turning into something bigger for me personally. I want to help people, be that voice for people who don't have a voice. So one day it's going to all come full circle and it's going to be amazing. My biggest fear is not succeeding at the things I set out to do in my life. I really scares me. I don't want to be a failure. Physically is spiders. I hate them and I wish they would just die. All of them. My grandma passed away and my other grandma has cancer. So today, my husband, I love him. The meaning behind my YouTube name. And I have an addiction to beauty, so I guess that's the reason. Beauty Addiction 87. I'm addicted to beauty and I was born in 87. Didn't even know this book existed, and on my Facebook it said it was my favorite book, and I know that was a lie because at the time I did not read any books ever. So I erased it completely, but it always was in the back of my mind. I went into a store and there it was. There was the book that was my favorite book. So I picked it up and I flipped it open, and what I read, literally, when I still think about it, it gives me goosebumps. It is something I will never forget. It's about how you can change your life. Your actions will change your future.